Another week has gone by, another VMEA show, and with this one, we're going to be closing the year 2014. Being a public servant, it's a serious job. You're entertaining people. Well, now, as you know, I'm not a sole entertainer. My guests are always the highlights. And who are those are the ones that are bringing above the entertainment also their skills, their knowledge, their wisdom. Now, watch closely who I'm about to introduce.
Sponsored by the following people.
Recording, rehearsal space, voiceovers, video editing in Westminster. For more information, fiascobros.com. Cuts and colors in Uptown Westminster. We welcome our stylist, George of Salon Caliente. For appointment, call 604-544-5104. Private investigations, security and alarm systems since 1972. For more information, call 604-251-2121. Makeup services for television, movie, and photo shoots. For more information, visit victoriawan.com.
Well, we've all heard about the paranormal, and we all can admit that we are still a little skeptical about it. No, we are not going to talk about the paranormal phenomena today, but we will be talking about and with the paranormal entertainer, Tony Chris. Hello, Tony.
Hi, Mia.
Nice to see you in this ending of year. At least we're ending in on the right note.
We'll go off for the bang.
Yes. Well, paranormal entertainer, what a mysterious title, and I like what you're using. What is behind the paranormal and entertainment?
Paranormal entertainment is essentially a form or an offshoot or an allied art, if you want to call it, of magic. And it utilizes certain aspects of magic, but it's done in a more reclusive way, so to speak. So it's done behind the scenes as opposed to in your face. So in other words, more contemporary magicians will, for example, do very visual magic, levitate a woman, cut her in half, hopefully put her back together to prevent lawsuits. Yes. And that's more of the visual aspect of the contemporary entertainer. Paranormal is taking certain aspects of magic that are kind of not necessarily darker, but just more on the spiritual end, using things like tarot cards, recreating or reenacting seances of the Victorian era. That's very popular.
Oh, interesting.
And those are something that I love to do, as long as they're always, and I have to emphasize this, they're always billed as entertainment. They have to be, because it's not correct in my mind to perpetuate the idea that you're bringing people into an environment and you're conjuring up ghosts and spirits and other darker forces, perhaps like demons and things like that, that are all part of the paranormal realm. It's meant to be an entertainment value evening, is what it is.
Well, does the entertainment, I don't know what is, I don't like to look for definitions of anything, because it's all subjective. We see things differently, and it's individually approached. Is entertainment to you something on a positive note? Is it something that should be bringing happiness to us?
Absolutely. If you're seeking entertainment, it means you want that part of your life to be fulfilled some way, in a meaningful way. For example, people go to the theater, live theater, stage, movies, board games, actors, musicians, whatever you consider entertainment to be fun, for lack of a better word. That's what I consider an entertainer to be imparting upon the audience. The audience could be one person, it could be a theater full of people, but entertainment should always, in my opinion anyway, be a positive experience. Now, there are some paranormal entertainers who take it to the extreme, and their main goal is to spook or scare their audience. And that does happen, it does exist.
Well, I'm sure there is an audience there looking for that kind of entertainment, right?
Yeah. If you're seeking that sort of entertainment, it's more of a thrill that you don't experience, or perhaps you're just genuinely into the mystic arts, perhaps, or paranormal, or ghosts, or spirits, or you just want to know if there's something on the other side. There are, you know, people, paranormal entertainers, who will give you that thrill.
Yeah. Well, we haven't revealed so far, at least I haven't yet, your website, which is TonyChrisMagic.com. Yes. And I know you said that if there is any other way, they can still contact you through Facebook. Your
Correct.
profile is open.
Yeah.
You are not going to be only talking here with me. I really would like to see something would, you know, demonstrate to us and challenge my mind, because that's what I like. Before you do, I have one quick question. I don't know how quick answer can be to it, but you also mentioned something about being mentalist when I met you first time.
Yes.
And for some reason, for all my life, I thought that mentalist mean mind reader. But I think you were the first one who corrected me to that. There are two different things. So then mentalist versus mind reader.
Wow, yeah, that's a loaded gun. Since the dawn of time, where mentalists evolved from the world of magic, I guess I should explain what mentalism is, the definition, my opinion, of course. Mentalism is an allied art form of magic. There are those who practice magic and those who practice what's known as mentalism. Magic is more of a visual appeal to magic. Things disappear, they appear, they vanish, they float, they transform. And that's what we see with our eyes visually. And that's the acceptable form for people to piece together these little pieces of the puzzle that they call magic. Now, mentalism is more magic slowed down, if I could try to explain. I'll do that more in demonstration.
Yes.
But it's not as visual, it's more psychological. A mentalist takes certain aspects of magic, but it doesn't end there. Mentalism also incorporates a psychological component. Theater of the mind is what I like to call it. And there's a lot of sociology as well, the study of people, interaction, reaction. It's all this wonderful chain reaction of magic, psychology, sociology, but the sum result is always going to be entertainment. Now, to answer your question of mind reading and mentalism, unfortunately, there are those who will bill themselves as mind readers. I have a big problem with that. I really do. And I'm sure I'll get lots of hate mail from the mind readers out there.
Well, I would have a problem to sit beside one, I'll tell you.
Yeah, you know what? If I could read anyone's mind, if I could do that, I would harness my abilities and my powers for good. I would not be out at casinos and nightclubs and stages to present it as mind reading. Unfortunately, some of the terms that mentalists will mix into their mixed bag is, I'm a mind reader. I can read your mind. But they also need a lot of tools to do it. You can't just sit across from someone and say, I want you to think of a color and a shape inside that color and your favorite flower, and oh, I got it, it's that. It takes a lot more.
Yeah, well, good for them if they can really do it.
Yeah.
And then I've sat beside some and they got what I was thinking, but like I'm saying, I wouldn't like to be one who knows who other people think.
Yeah.
How
Can
many
you imagine?
enemies we would have, right?
I can't even begin to imagine the problems that would create in the world if you could read your mind. Although it would come in handy when you're married once in a while. It could prevent a lot of nights on the couch, as I've said. But yes, I see where you're going with that.
Tony, like I said, I don't want you to be just speaking today. I'd like to see something. I've never seen you performing. Sure. So how about if you start with just a warm-up magic?
Sure. You know what? I've got something. Actually, it's more of a psychological experiment.
Good.
I should mention they don't always work. It's an experiment as opposed to a trick per se. But what it's going to do with is your mind. And I know you have a beautiful mind because we've met. And I know you're an artist and a singer and you have many talents. So I'm going to try to tap into that beautiful mind of yours. And if it doesn't work, well, it's just an experiment.
I'm glad that you said, I think I'm going to speak like that in the future too. It may not work, but just listen to me for a while.
You're an elegant woman. Don't worry about it. You'll get away with everything. Mia, we are going to use the Blades of Doom. Actually, you're going to be using those in a moment. And if I could just show everyone at home what we have here. I don't know if you can see this, but it's nothing more than a slip of paper with 6 lines on it. Kind of a mystery, really. We'll get to that in a moment as well. And my trusty, handy-dandy little book of premonitions or predictions.
Okay.
So in a moment, I'm going to open this book up and just flip to a page. It is blank, but that shall change. And in a moment, I'm going to try to send you a thought. Hopefully, it'll work. Now, you don't have to do anything at this point.
Good.
Not yet.
I like that. Are you sending me the thought?
Not just
I'm
yet.
not feeling anything.
No, you're not. That's good, because my mind is empty right now. It's complete blank. I need at least 4 coffees.
My mind is usually overcrowded.
Well, we're going to try to leave some real estate in there. Just...
I don't know, I forgot to tell you, this show is only 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Oh my God, this is like a 17-minute trick. No, I'm kidding, of course.
That's okay.
We're going to just leave that right there. I've kept the pen in there to mark the page.
Okay.
Just so you don't think I'm trying to manipulate it or do something crazy. So essentially what's going to happen here is I'm going to ask you, are you right or left-handed?
Right.
Okay, could you please place out your right hand? Perfect, just like that. Now, I'm not going to explain exactly what's inside of here just yet. That's the mystery. Mia, take your other hand, your left hand, and place it on top. Perfect. Now, there are 6 lines. I'm going to ask you to just simply relax your mind and your body. And we're going to do that together with taking a big deep breath through our nose, hold it for 3 seconds, and exhale through our mouth. It'll give you a sort of lightheaded feeling. All together now. Here we go. Breathe through the nose. Hold it. Exhale.
I already did.
Well, I'm feeling better already. Okay. Mia, if it's okay, I'm just going to place my hands on top of yours. All right? I want you to look into my eyes, and I just want you to focus on what I'm saying. Don't think about anything else, but just the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm taking the paper. You can, perfect. Mia, this is the part where you get to hold the blades of doom. There are 6 lines. In a moment, you shall choose any line you can. I hope we can see that at home.
Oh, what am I doing?
And you are going to place those scissors right on top one of those lines and cut completely through.
Can I do it right away?
You can. Right on the line.
Oh, on line.
Yes,
You said anywhere you feel like.
On the lines. Perfect. Okay, close enough. All right, I think we're good. I guess there's 6 big, fat white lines too, but we got the 6.
Big enough for me.
Good enough. All right, I'll take those away from you just in case we get carried away here. All right, that's fine. Now, Mia, you went more as a compulse cut, but were you actually thinking about the line that you cut through?
Did I?
That's the question.
If I thought about it, as soon as you asked me to cut, that's what I saw.
So you immediately went to that line. That's very interesting. I'm going to now open up what we have in these envelopes, and hopefully the cameras can see here. We have some colors. I don't know how well you can see these colors, but
Yes, we can see
Can you see them? You'll notice one is cut.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
Yes.
And if we just get rid of this one, we'll show you, of course, first, Mia. Which color did you cut through?
A red or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As close to red as I can get anyway. I hope we can see that at home. All right, so we have red, yellow, blue, green, purple, and black. But you have successfully cut through red. That's good.
So what have I done?
Mia, I will lift this up exactly where I cut. And could you read to the audience, please?
Mia will cut red.
Mia will cut red. And she did. Mia will cut red.
I can't believe this. Okay, I have to take some time to kind of absorb what you just did, because this is, I don't know what is this, but you'll explain to me later, because we need to unfortunately take the break so I can get my speech back, and I will be with Tony Chris just after this minute.
The Via Mia Show is sponsored by the following people.
Recording, rehearsal space, voiceovers, video editing in Westminster. For more information, fiascobros.com. Cuts and colors in Uptown Westminster. We welcome our stylist, George of Salon Caliente. For appointment, call 604-544-5104. Private investigations, security and alarm systems since 1972. For more information, call 604-251-2121. Makeup services for television, movie, and photo shoots. For more information, visit victoriawan.com.
So we are back with the paranormal entertainer, Tony Chris. If you saw what I saw a minute ago, you were probably thinking, how did that happen? How come you knew what I'm going to be cutting, what kind of color I'm going to be cutting? That's very interesting. I would like to move forward because there's so many things I'd like to talk to you, and still would like to see more. And I know that we have some images, so I'd like to see them as well, because I'd like to see what you've done on the stages and stuff. Maybe you can guide us through those pictures.
Yeah,
and
I don't know what you have, so
yeah. So anytime we're ready for that, that will be wonderful to see.
That was one of my earliest promo shots as a tarot reader. That's probably about 16 years old. Yes.
You were 16 years old then?
No, sorry, 16 years old. That's how old that picture is.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, I'd like to claim that, though. Yes.
Because I just wanted to know you studied early.
Oh, that's from my performance at the Pacific Coast Association of Magicians. It's a world, it's like a world-class convention, an international convention where I competed and won gold medal for stage champion. And that was actually held in Coquitlam.
Okay.
I was trying to fly with a balloon. That's a promo shot I did for the Coquitlam Now News. After I had won that award, they had seeked interest in me, so they came over and interviewed me, and that's my office. It's a steampunk room theme. I love that shot. It's one of my favorites, actually.
It's great.
That's performing in Victoria. I was doing a benefit show, and I don't remember all the details of that one.
Well, you had so many, right?
Although it was fun. I remember liking it. Oh yeah, another benefit show after there was a tsunami in, I can't remember if it was in the Philippines. This was a year or two ago. There was a big one that happened, and I forget what it was. And a bunch of us entertainers got together, and it was at the Massey Theater in New West, and just so we spread the love and raised a lot of money for the relief victims.
Wow.
And that's a little girl who'd never done magic. Oh, that's a good one.
This looks like a movie.
I do some acting, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Actually, that's from a movie called Wasteland Warriors, and it's about 500 years after the fall of the mankind, the post-apocalyptic demise, and all that's left is how life was in the Dark Ages.
And some pictures.
And some pictures. Yeah, that's all.
That was a good picture. I didn't know that you do some acting as well.
Yeah, I love to act. I'm part of a couple of different troupes. There's a TV show here locally called the Vancouver Bee Movie Factory, and we do a lot.
So you do a lot of, you do corporate shows as well, and you do also for families, for children. How do children see you? Do they come to you once in a while and ask for something impossible?
You know what? Kids have the greatest mind.
Isn't it nice?
They have the most unfiltered, unspoiled mind, because to them everything is magical. So yes, kids, when I perform for kids, I'm in a different character. I'm Zany Zach the Magician, so I'm wearing striped pants and a big top hat.
They're very challenging,
I look
right?
more like Willy Wonka meets the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
They can be, but I've been doing it for 25 years.
Yeah.
And having 2 children of my own, 10 and 15, really helps as an
Yeah,
entertainer.
of course. It's, do you think that we have a chance to see something again?
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's do something, let's do a little quickie one, hopefully. I think I'm just going to move this over here.
Do you need any?
No, we're just going to use this.
Okay,
Actually,
perfect.
you know, Mia, you're a hard-working woman. I know
am.
that because we've had conversations, and you need to take a vacation.
Oh, I do.
You really do. She needs a vacation somewhere around the world.
Are you sending me? It would be wonderful.
Well, you know, it's going to be a little magical
Yeah.
vacation, a little, you know, vacation in our minds. And if we're going to be flying, which we are, we should be flying with Magic Airlines. It's one of the best. Hasn't crashed. I'll give you that. You're going to be the pilot.
Oh, can I please? I don't like flying.
Oh, I'm terrified of flying. You and I could have conversations about that. I have to take many, many little pills to get on a plane. And we'll need some postcards. And just show the folks at home. We've got lots of beautiful little destinations that we could go to. Some are very desirable, tropical, European, and they're actually, according to Forbes magazine, the top 50 most desirable locations in the world. And Vancouver made the list.
That's nice.
And that should be no surprise to us, at least not to me anyway. We'll give them a little shuffle. All right, and we should be good to go. Okay, maybe a little more shuffle. There's also...
Am I going to be choosing anything?
I should mention something. There is one here that I must... You will be, yes. You will definitely... that one I'm going to remove. We'll keep that one for just a little bit later on. But we are going to have some fun. So you are the pilot, Mia. Here's how it works. I'm just going to take the postcards and start moving them one at a time, just like that. You're going to say stop whenever you like, and that's where I will stop, okay? So let's begin.
Stop.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
Okay, go
We
ahead.
don't have much
Land
time.
that plane. Okay, go ahead, put your plane there. No, put the plane. Yeah, we don't have much time, do we? Okay, apparently not. Okay. You could have went pretty deep in. There's about 50.
Well,
we stopped there.
I'm looking forward to the vacation, so
Good.
let's see it.
Let's have a look, shall we? Now, here's the mystery.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you hold the
Okay.
mystery. But before you do that, let's figure out where you ended. Let's find, these are all the lovely locations you could have went to, but you didn't want to go there. So let's just find that airplane. And if we do that, there we go. We stopped. And what is the
Paris.
city? Paris, France. So Mia has indeed flown right to Paris, France. Pretty good, I think. Yeah, you hold that,
Can't
because I
complain.
think it's time to reveal the mystery for our friends at home.
Don't tell me. Don't tell
Let's
me.
have a look, Mia. Let's have, whoa, I see an Eiffel Tower. And you know what else I see? I see a very ravishing, beautiful woman
Oh my God.
who happens to look right at home.
Where did you get that picture from?
Oh, the power of the internet.
I can't believe this,
I
Tony.
think you look ravishing.
You know what? I have to bring here one more time. This is not cool. I need to know what's going on.
That looks good. That's for you.
That is beautiful. I've never been in Paris.
Oh, well,
But
now you have.
I think I can't complain because I'm already there. And it's thanks to you. You're fulfilling my dreams. Tony, this is, I can take this?
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh, that's great. I obviously can take the cards, right?
Well, I could
need
print
them.
more
That's
or go and collect them
Thank
like I
you.
did in the first place.
Thank you
from
so much.
Many locations.
You know, I have so many questions. I want to talk to some of the things, and I wanted to do something else, another magic, but unfortunately, we won't have time to do that. But we still can see Tony if we go to TonyChrisMagic.com because you are performing on a regular basis.
Yes.
Any upcoming shows in early year 2015?
You know what? I'm actually putting together a brand new show called Gothica, the Spirit of Magic. So that's going to take me about 3 months to put together. I am performing many corporate events in December, being Christmas, but I won't be having any public shows till March or April.
Yeah.
But that'll all be on the website.
You know what? I'm just looking at the time. Maybe if because I don't want to let you go. We have a couple minutes. Do you think we can do something?
I think we can do it too.
Yeah, let's do it because I don't.
All right, here we go.
People already see the setup here. So
This one involves me getting up. If
Okay.
If you'll excuse me for just a moment.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll excuse you. And I'm going to enjoy
Mia,
myself
I'm
in
going
Paris.
to actually present you with this. If you could hold on to that just a moment. Don't take it out just yet. There is a mystery in there.
I would like to have it full then.
And I'll just move this a little closer. There we go. We also happen to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Now, you don't really need any more than that, but I do like to use my favorite cards, which are the Royals.
Okay.
Hope you can see that on camera.
Yes.
Jacks,
Yes, we see
queens,
you.
kings.
We see you.
All right, good. Now we're gonna give them a little mix because, I mean, you know, the kings and queens and jacks, that's the easy part. But you won't necessarily know where they are if I do this. Now, Mia, it's up to you. You tell me where to put each card. I have a little holder here and labeled 1 through 6, wherever you like.
Well, from left to right.
It can be anyone, random.
Okay, from left to right.
So, okay, which number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
1.
Number 1, very good.
2.
2, oh.
6.
6, very good, all the way at the end.
5.
5 down
3.
here. 3.
And the last.
And of course, we don't have much of a choice with that one. Okay, now Mia, that was pretty random, all right? Do you want to leave them the way they are, or do you want to change them?
I'm very happy with them.
All right, perfect. We're about to reveal the final revelation.
Yep.
Mia, one last choice for you today. That's all you have to do is pick any number 1 through 6.
6.
So, right at the end, really? Okay. Let's swivel these around so you can see what you did not pick. This one I'm keeping a mystery just for a moment later. Mia, would you please open up the little cloth that's inside? And if you'd be so kind to show the camera what we have for our friends at home.
Okay, that's a Queen of Hearts.
The Queen.
And that's exactly the one.
I don't know, but let's have a look. Let's turn this right around.
I have
Have it.
I have lots to think to do right now. So, you know, I just can't believe this. I have like the big clap. It's not going to be enough. I'm
too kind.
impressed. I'm really am. I would like to have you back, Tony. Because
I would love to be back.
You know,
This was
we
a
need
blast.
to. It's beautiful, and we don't have so much time. So the only thing I have to ask before I let you go, you need to sign this 6th cup representing 6 seasons. Tony, thank you very much. Tony Chris, the paranormal entertainer. Thank you all for watching VMEA show. I'll be seeing you next time.
Thank you so much.